Hello, good evening. My name is Iswangu Austin, reporting for Fresh Start Television. Due to the insecurity in Rivers State, the local government chairman of Obio and Port Harcourt LGA has placed a time limit on the operation of tricycle operators, commonly known as the Keke drivers. We are here on the streets of Port Harcourt to sample their opinions and know their feelings concerning this directive. Join me as we proceed.
Good evening, sir.
Please, where is this place?
Here in Elohani Junction, Rumudara.
What is your take on the recent directive?
My brother, we get a big problem, big challenge now. There's something could close by 7 o'clock. Make us start by 6, close by 7. And 7 o'clock, the something could close. With the big government, you know they come for us because now that 7 o'clock, now we use the meet up for waiting. For expenses, what they do every day. Our expenses is almost 1,000 something for ticket. Who would they buy? No, that one no for police. Oh, you. That one no for the one police they collect. First and one, then the car road. Then they buy and the car people that see this and all the rest. Before we go finish, 1,000 something, 2,000, we go finish. Now, when we close by 7 o'clock, there's nothing come out for our side. And many of us here that drive high purchase every day 4,000. 4,000. When you come out 4,000 naira, come out ticket money. If you get family, you know, get what you go use, feed your family again. And that for 7 o'clock, from 7 to 8, 9, at least, no how, you will get almost 1,000 naira. Use them, buy a cam or get it for your family. They use, feed themselves. But from 7 o'clock, if you go out, nothing come out.
But the allegation that Keke drivers aid criminal activities, what do you say about that?
For that one now, they say when one finger touch oil, it will include others. Some people they use Keke rob. But if you check here now, if we do 100 for here, the most advanced people, 9 days here. So if they use Keke they rob, nobody can use the rob for here. Both taxi, both bus, both Keke bus, they use and they rob for here. Both people use lead. So if the government will do it, saying it's because of Keke, I don't see anything that will mention that only Keke that will use. If they want to fight crime, let them fight the crime in general. If they want to put coffee, let every movement stop by 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. But if it's only Keke to stop by 7 o'clock, it looks somehow is biased, one side.
Although I'm Emmanuel by name, I'm living around the arena. The 7 o'clock, as an authority, we don't have choice. That is Nigerian for you. When you are top, you can wake up and make a decision. But let the government still know that it will affect everybody, even their relation. Because some people are going to work and they will come back, they are closing by 6. They will come back and this is the means of transportation to their home. And when you tell them that there is no more transport, you want people to go into suffering. If the government can, dualize the whole road, where maybe the whole road will become an express, where they will not see Keke any longer, and put a vehicle, a means for people to get home, because they want to put people into suffering. That is how I'm seeing it, because at 7 o'clock, bankers are coming home, workers are coming home, traders are coming home, and you won't expect all these people to use trek from wherever they are to home. And Keke is the means of transport for now in Rivers State. Keke get to everywhere. Taxi doesn't go to everywhere. Keke goes to everywhere. So I think the government should think again. The people that took this decision to go back to meeting, because I know they have met over and over before this decision took place. They should still go back and think wise and think very well. Won't this thing put people to distress? Won't this thing take people to suffering? Somebody that have been suffering from 6 o'clock in the morning, coming back that you go home to take your bath and get ready for the next day, you suffer again. It's unfair. It's unfair.
But the directive is as a result of insecurity in the place.
As a result of insecurity,
Caused by Keke.
as a result of insecurity, I see no reason for the attack to the keke because people use leg and rub. People use taxi and rub. One chance that we are hearing today in Nigeria, one chance. It's not keke, it's taxi, it's buses. Is people use leg and rub. People use motor and take somebody as one chance and rob the person. People use bus and rob. I don't see robbing. I don't see any means of robbing for keke because a good thief in Nigeria cannot go and rob with keke. He will rob with a good mobile. This thing that he will. Once they are going. Because keke, I don't think keke is just a hungry man. People that will rob with keke. That is what I see in that. All right.
The problem of burning the keke is not advisable at all because towards that time they are talking about, that is when the workers used to come back from the work. And the moment they come back from the work, they will not see people unless they are trying to patronize other set of people apart from the keke people. Unless they want to patronize the keke boss. But if that is the case, it's not advisable at all. And it will make so many boys to go into stealing, to behave anyhow, abnormal, go into robbery. It will cause a lot of problem to the state, and the state have nothing to offer for them as a work. And when they do it, people will suffer, especially in the evening hours when they come back from work. Keke doesn't move very fast on the road at all. It's only cars that can go kidnapping. When you carry somebody, put it inside the boot. When you carry somebody, put it inside and lock up the wheel glass. And when they carry them go, no person will know where they are carrying them to. But keke bus is very open, transparent, that every person can see whatever you are doing. And when you kidnap somebody and put inside the keke, people will know that you've kidnapped somebody. And that person, the small shot he made, every person will hear about it and then starts making problem. You see, they start to want to rescue the person. So to banning keke is not the issue of the problem of this state. They should know what else to do than say they want to stop keke from running the evening time. Let them find another solution to the problem the state is having. Not keke. Keke doesn't have any problem for them at all.
Like this now, you see the boys they are struggling. Almost all the boys they are in Port Harcourt now. All their business is keke, drive keke, and most of them don't go to school. You understand? And that's their way of survival. And if they stop this keke now, they are involving a lot of types of crime of criminality and other things. You understand? Because in the morning when I heard the news, I was machete. Talk less of when they stop the keke, I will in fact die because there is my hope of survival for now. I don't have anything again doing. It's keke for now. I beg.
But the allegation is that keke is used to commit crime.
Quite all right. Most of the allegation is right. You understand? Because I know one or two people that are involved in this case. Their case now is police station right now. You understand? And in anything, everybody will not be good people. Some people will be good. Some people will be bad. You understand? But at least let them consider us, that young youth that have the zeal to hustle. And as well consider us and pity us for the meantime. And amend this their law, please. I'm begging for the government to just help us finish.
Help us. Make we dey drive this keke. Even though say na to stop us by 8 o'clock, at least that one is okay. Because most of us wey be keke drivers, we no go thief na. Na this keke we dey use feed our family. So they need to look into it very well. If they know where the problem comes, they need to trash it, not by stopping the keke, because the keke is still helping people that is coming back from work. So we are pleading. They know what best to do.
My brother, I wouldn't say it's a welcome development. The reason I said that is because this 7 o'clock is too early. Because this is the time we are expecting people that have gone to work to have returned. And it's a major time we have busy work. I think they should do something about it, at least to shift it to 9 o'clock. It will do us well. I don't think he's giving us a good time to work. And majority of us are higher purchase drivers. You know, you need those time to meet up. If not, you might not be able to meet up your daily pay. And by so doing, the owner of the vehicle will take it away from you. So I think the government should just please do something politely, help the drivers, because this is the means by which they are feeding their family and themselves and taking care of other expenses they have. So I would like the government to shift the time from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I think that would be better.
But the allegation is that Keke is used by some operators to steal and rob. What is your take on that?
Well, I wouldn't say that is wrong, but it's not only Keke. If they target Keke, that is wrong. But I want to say it's not only Keke, but I want to believe that there are some nasty individuals that are doing that, you know, and I wouldn't believe that it's everybody, because majority of the Keke drivers we have here, they are matured men and they are responsible people. If you look at them very well, like myself, I'm a Keke driver. This is my vehicle parked here. So I will say yes, there are some nasty human beings that use Keke for armed robbery purposes, but it's not the majority. There are some few persons. So, and if that is the allegation, I don't think it's only Keke. Like 3 days ago, my co-tenant, somebody that I'm living in same compound with, my neighbor, came back complaining to everybody in the compound that her bag was snatched. Well, I thought it's Keke people, but it was not Keke, it was a car. They used a car, Sienna, and snatched her bag early morning that she was going to work along this road. So, it's not only Keke. They use vehicle, they use taxi, they use Keke bus even to do armed robbery purposes. So even if they want to put that law because of this armed robbery issue, let it be general. And I would like the government to fight crime. And for example, if there are Keke people that have information to such people that are doing these things, at least they can release the information to the government to be able to track those people down. I don't think it's everybody. You understand? Like myself, I am a very responsible person. I have my wife and kids at home. I only use this means to feed them and take care of them. Okay? That's just it.
As you can see, the rush hour, people are running to meet up and the Keke drivers are in a haste to deliver. So we will still move ahead to see and get more views. Due to the rush hour, we are having few attentions because everybody wants to get and meet up the time of 7 p.m.
I don't like make dem close Keke because Keke dey help us sometimes when we go to market. As we close market, sometimes we go find taxi, we no go see taxi. Sometimes we go there for road tire till past 10, we no go see there. So wetin dey there be say, more on abeg government, make government help us, make Keke dey for road. Keke wey dey help us, dem no dey do anything wey be bad thing. So I want make una help Keke, make Keke dey for road till wey we go close our work.
Una leave Keke people, make dem dey struggle themselves. Say people wey dey waka follow dem dey steal, motor people dey steal, bike people dey steal, Keke dem no dey steal, dem dey find dem bere. Make una no stop Keke. Make government leave Keke, make dem take dey find dem bere. Some of dem get pikin, get wife, get children wey dem dey feed, the children dey go school. Make una leave Keke, make Keke find wetin to eat.
Say they wan stop Keke, make they just give them bus stop where at least boundary where they no go from pass each other, so that the stealing no go increase. Even people wey dey use leg dey steal, at least workers wey go come back later hour, they will see place, they will see Keke to enter. Make government just find bus stop where they no go even pass. At least we wey dey sell like this, and they help us. Later hour like that, they'll carry us go.
If they say they should close by 6, close by 7. For me, they are too somehow rough. In short, Keke boys are somehow rough and rugged. I don't like them. That 6 o'clock is okay for everybody, so that this robbery thing will stop in River State. Insecurity and everything, we don't like it. But if they say they stop by 6 o'clock, it's more better for us. It's better for the society and for the nation at large.
What of those that ply this road through Keke? What will they do?
Well, everybody will adjust. We adjust.
Good evening. My name is Francis. I'm riding this Keke for quite a long time now. I've been hearing about complaint about Keke. Say Keke people they use Keke to rob. Please, I have more thing to say here. Keke, all we are driver, we are not using Keke to rob. It's most of these courtesan boys that carry our name and be spoiling it. So I don't like it. The complaint I have today, I don't like it. That is why I let my own complaint.
So what's your own suggestion?
My own suggestion is government to do something about it because they are disturbing us.
As this matter is now, it's a very big matter. It's a very serious. There is a serious problem in this matter now, because concerning the keke business, we have a lot of people benefiting from this keke business, both big and small. Everybody benefit from it, one way or the other. Now, if you look now in Nigeria now, there is no job now for the youth. That's number one. And as a matter of fact, this is the only lucrative job we see as a young boy, as a young guy on the street. Almost everybody now, when you finish school, secondary school or university, you go and carry keke, because that is the only job now that is moving now, that is giving people, at least putting food on people's table. But for government to come and say they want to stop it, I'm afraid what will happen, because I think if they stop it, it's going to cause a lot of problems, serious matter.
Government never said they want to stop it. Rather, they said they are giving you time from 7 p.m. to stop.
The time they gave, concerning the time they gave, if we should start work by 6 o'clock and close by 7, how much is our ticket? And if you watch well, once we work from morning till 9 o'clock, if you say you want to run again, you won't see passenger. So for you to stop it by that time is too early. It's too early, because from 6 o'clock till 10 o'clock, this is when most of the workers, most everybody normally come back from work. So for you to stop it by that time, that means it's just like telling us we should not even work for the day.
My take is, I think they didn't do consultations, and they didn't check the consequences of their action. Maybe somebody misguided the chairman into making such impromptu pronouncement. We say we want to fight crime, but there are things you do. Inadvertently, you are even encouraging crime. For instance, we have more than 5,000 people who are using Tricycle. If they should stop work by 7, what would they be doing till maybe 9 or 10 where they will sleep? Because they say an idle mind is devil's workshop. But if they are busy doing their business, maybe 8:30 or 9 p.m., it's okay. By then they will retire. But to making about 5,000 people to be in the street doing nothing, to me, it's not a good idea.
But the allegation is that keke is used for robbery.
Well, I think there's something they call one chance that taxi people have been doing. Have they stopped taxi? In life, people will always take advantage of anything to do what they want to do. It's not only keke they are using for robbery, but we are not encouraging anybody to use keke to rob. But if they want to bind everything that is used for robbery, I don't think that anybody will move. So that's all I can say.
As a member of the union, what effort has the union made to meet the chairman in aspect of those, in aspect to dialogue and solve this problem?
Well, I think something is ongoing on the background. There's no way we can't fold our hand. We will go, but we are not going to use force. We will go to them, dialogue with them, beg, plead with them. If we beg them, if they will listen. If they won't listen, we'll live by it. Thank you.
Well, you have heard the suggestions and opinions of the keke drivers and passengers. They have made their points, they have expressed their view, they have made their suggestions. For your own suggestions and contribution, follow us on our social media displayed on the screen. Thank you. I still remain Oswago Austin, reporting for First Start Television. Thank you.